Anyway, I'm going to show you something up real close and hopefully you'll see it. You should. Boom. Yes, you're going to. Okay. Can you see the corner of that tooth? It is not sharp. Okay? Friends, that's not sharp. Actually, the corner's been knocked off it. See it? It's been knocked off it. People can figure it out for themselves. I don't get into all this air cleaner stuff. I don't get into it. Now, for the first filing on 3/8 chain, this is why there's no better time than to use this file right here, right now. See how that file fits right in there? 7/30 seconds. Look at this chain, Fred. Look at this. Look at the slop in this. And you know what the crazy thing about that is? This bar is an 063 bar. This is how long I've had this chain, or this bar. It's an 036, pardon me, friends, 063. And look at the play. I got to either squeeze it or bang it down and redo it, which I probably will because I cherish these bars.
So friends, I'm wearing my Sizemore hat that I love from Justin Sizemore, who I met at the first Paul Bunyan show. But anyways, I think it was the second one. No, maybe it was the first one. Doesn't matter. Pops, say hi.
Hey guys.
We're at the Emerge. Pops is getting a couple x-rays and a heart thing and this and that. Something's up and we're just getting it square and I'm building video. Now, I've shown this years ago, I think, on the channel. It's about, this is why I say if you start with an 050 gauge on your power saw bar, when it gets worn out, you just grab an 058 chain, slip it in there and go. And then when that's worn out, you go 063. This is what we used to do years ago, falling, stuff that no one talks about. But anyways, but I'm at the end of the road. I've got 063 now and it's worn out. So this is what I do. I've got a bar squeezer and I'm going to show you, and it's magic.
You can leave it and just go like this. Just be very deliberate. Okay?
I was trying to show a video of how to file a chain when it's brand new and you're just doing your first. I do it, but I stop. Let's go to the vise and I'll show you this gadget.
So we got 063 gauge, friends, right? 063 3/8, okay? It's 063 and 063 old organ bar. Now check this out. See all that? See all that? That is not good. You do not want that, okay? So back in the day, that's why it's good to start with 058, because then you can, once your 058 stretches out, you just throw an 063 in it and it works like a dream, okay? But here's the situation, okay? So what I do in a situation like this, I'm maxed out now. I'm at 063, and now 063 is actually too big. It's too big. So I've got what they call a bar squeezer, and it looks like this, and this one's old, and it actually doesn't work that good anymore. So sometimes what I do is I go too far. You see, I'll go too far. Drop that in there, give us a tighten, and start squeezing this bar. Okay. It's very interesting, friends, to do. There, that was a good one. Loosen it off, go back up here, give her a tighten. Tighten that up. Tighten that bar rail up. It still looks a bit loose to me. How are we going to find out? Well, we're going to have our chain very handy dandy right here, and we're going to flip it on. And we're going to see what's acceptable. I've gone too far sometimes, and I got to go fall on the next day, so I had to stick a wrench in there. Oh my, that's better. It's better, friends. Look. I'll try and get you in. Look at, it's actually better. So it happens fast if you know how to use these things. That's not terrible. It's actually better than it was. That's my new technique. I used to go haywire and just try and get in there. This is much better. Make sure she's just down far enough. Okay, that's about as far as I'm going. I might have gone too far. Yeah, I did. I went too far. Darn it. I can tell I already did. I went too far. I know I did. Check this out. Oh, we're getting lucky. Oh, we're too tight there. Look, friends. And I know we're too tight. Hey, this isn't bad. This isn't terrible. Oh, look. Friends, are you serious right now? Look at this. This is a super good sign. And remember, this is a new chain. I'm going to teach you some stuff you may not have learned before. Okay, look it. Check this out. Watch this. Sorry, friends, I lost you. Look now. Look it. It's just like, it's cranking in there. It's so tight. Look. Look at it. Won't even sit in there. Okay? So now, it's super tight. Remember, actually, look at this. It won't even go in there. Sorry. See that? Right there? Look. Let's put it in. Look at this. That is so snug right now. It's crazy. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. I squeezed it too tight, but I would rather have it a little too tight than not tight enough. We're good up here. It's just I went a little snug down at the back here. So do you know what I do? I'll show you something. Watch this.
Friends, good morning. These are things that I used to fall with 058. Okay, that's what I did. I didn't use 050. I used 058, and then it would max out and I would squeeze it. And I learned all this on my own, right? Just through people and the game. But then I got hooked up with the claw, and he's like, don't bother squeezing when you can just grab an 063 chain and drop it in a worn out 050 bar. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love this man. So if you squeeze it too far, you've just got to find a way to spread it evenly. And I just barbarically grab a bar wrench, and I'll show you what I do here. Please heed these little tips. They're old Fallers tips and old, who's that? Oh, Wendy's watering the garden now.
Here, it's only tight at the back. Now there's a couple things you can do. And trust me, I've had to do it. You can just go like this. And just ever so slightly go along. Friends, it does not take much, because remember, it's already been kind of, and this is just my way. You see? Watch what happens now. Because it's like a piece of metal that's been bent for so long. Let's see. Let's just see what that did. It'll still be snug, but if I was to grab a used chain right now, look at this, friends. Look at, boom. It's dropped in a little more here. We're still snug, but this will wear in like you wouldn't believe. We're a little bit snug right there. So if you want to just lay your chain in there like that, let's get you a little closer. Lay your chain in. Have your little tool that you're using. See where it's moving? Where does it stop? It stops right here. Just move this aside. Go like this. Just give it. What happens? Boom. She's dropping in now. See this? This is not terrible. It's tight here. You can actually visually see it. Watch what happens. Boom. She drops in. Okay. I want to show you something. I'm going to bring you right in. This is used 063. Watch, friends. Boom. We're in. See this? Little bit right there. It's used chain. Look at this. This chain goes in like mad in here. It's because it's used. It's halfway used. So I'm very excited about this. I'll do a couple of tweaks here, and we'll have this bar back to fine shape. She's a little snug right now. I'll straighten that out in a second. Okay. We're in there. See that? We got it, friends. Okay? This side is like, look. So I will back you guys out. It's tight. We got it. Now, I want to show you the difference of this really quickly. Let's pop this chain off. Let's flip the bar around. Flip. Flop. Okay. Let's put the chain back in on this side. And I will tell you right now, it is going to be a slop show. It's just, look at. Look at it. Take a visual. Okay, let's pop it out of there. Now, we'll leave that there. Let's back you guys out a crack. Boom. Let's get our gun again. Set our depth, right? Oh, let's get that chain off there because we're going to smack into it. On it goes, right? Snug her up. There it is. Not too tight, friends. Okay. Go up here. Maybe, you know, give her a... It'll slip right out of there. And drop it in and see what we got. Okay, so, well, we're snug. Down here is snug. Loosen that off. Ooh. I think that did it right there. As a matter of fact, I know it did. I felt it. Oh, we didn't. We're good. But look down here. Very interesting. Oh, friends, we did it. Look at. We're there. This bar is worn. So I'm going to give her one more squeeze up here. There. Okay, that's it. There it is. You can see. And you know how you can see something? Let me show you something. Look at. Right there. See that? See? Why is that like that? It's because it's tight, friends. Look, it's totally tight. I love this game. We're snug, friends. Look at that. Back on course. Check out that. Look at that, friends. It's harder in the groove now. Remember before it was whipping. This is good. Oh, this is really good. I'm excited. This is what this looks like from where you're standing. There's the burr. Instantly, there's the burr. But the file is running really true. These are very light strokes. See the burr? There it is. You can see it. If you can't see that, then my camera's not good enough. I see a burr all the way across the tooth. All the way across it. There it is. Please tell me you guys can see that. There it is. It's right there. And it's gone. There it is. It's gone. And that is freaking sharp. Very sharp. Very interesting. It's always good to use a fresh file, friends. Friends, we have moisture falling from the sky. Wendy's out the back doing something there yesterday, I think, and it was earlier in the morning, and she says to me, "It feels like back to school weather." And I was like, oh. Anyway, friends, I can't stress to you how important it is to have your rails square. You won't notice it in 8, 10-inch wood, 4, 6, 8, in a smalling wood. You'll never notice it. There's not enough time in the cut for something to show up that is wrong.
It would have to be really wrong to show up in 8 or 6-inch wood when you're bucking. Yeah. So the bar squeezer is something that I've done for years, and I use it when I'm at the end of the road. If that makes sense. You heard me talk about the 058 and then the 063 and how that can work for you. So I just share some of these old tricks once in a while. I do want to do a quick shout out to Mary, quite contrary, and another quick shout out. I want to do a couple shout outs right now. I love these folks and their friends that I've developed through the years. I'm going to put a little blurb in here about a man named Fmecky. I call him Fmecky. He got me kind of looking at the eye protection that I've started to try and adapt myself to. The ones you guys see me wearing once in a while. Sometimes you'll see them on my forehead because I'm not used to it, but I'm getting there. I'm getting used to it, and I like them. They're a mesh glass. Anyways, I'm bouncing all over. Gainsies, we love you. To our new members, we have a community started over there in memberships. We've opened up memberships to this channel. I will let my members speak for what's going on over there. So there's an opportunity to join memberships on this channel. The join button is down below in the description. You'll see it there underneath all my videos, if you will, if you're brave enough. Anyways, whoa! My wife's clanging around in the kitchen. Pots and pans are flinging and flying. Work hard, be honest, and be kind, friends. Thank you all for being here. Fmecky, I'm going to do a shout out for a faller, hybrid tree guy. Mary, we love you. And to our new members that just popped in, we love you all. It's going to be a wild and crazy second part of this year. Friends, I'll never forget the first shout out I got from a man named Logger Wade. I had 642 subscribers or 652 subscribers. And Logger freaking Wade at the time had about 9 or 10,000. To me, he was like huge. And he gave me a shout out, and I will never forget the feeling. I'm not joking you. It was on an Easter Sunday. Rita was sitting here, and I looked over and I said, Rita, something's happened. Please go over to this man's channel. These people I talk about. Mr. Wilson on Instagram. Let the Chips Rain. This guy's cutting trees on Instagram. Mecky's got Matthew Meckley has got a YouTube channel. I'll link his YouTube channel. These are just quiet, hardworking dudes. Just please go see them, friends, and say, hey, Buckin sent me over to say hello, and he's sending some love. It would make their days, friends, if we did that. I remember the feeling. Everybody likes a little love now and again, out of the blue. Let's do that for one another nowadays.
So, friends, shout out to Matthew, I think his name's Meckley. Matthew Meckley. He's Fmeckly on Instagram. He's a faller, tree guy, hybrid type guy, like myself. Probably started out climbing trees and then got into the falling, I would reckon. But he's a bushler. He's a guy that makes his living falling, living on a saw. Nice fella. I like him. He's got good vibes. He's very clean at his work, and he's a young fella. It's, there's an interesting age group of men out there right now, and it seems to be about 30 and up, maybe 28 and up, somewhere's there, and they're conscientious men. You 30-year-old men in that group, like 30 to 40, you're conscientious. I like to see it. I'm 55, so every generation there seems to be a different theme for men, like X-Gen men or what they are. But there's a lot of potential in this age group that I'm talking about with this Fmecky. But anyways, I saw him wear some of these. And I tried them bugs, the bugs ones a few years ago. I couldn't take it. I don't wear glasses, friends, because I sweat. I work hard and I sweat. And as soon as you have safety glasses on, you're done. So I fell with a screen for years. You guys just didn't see me do it because I didn't put it on YouTube. I got 15, 18 years cutting before I came to YouTube, for crying out loud. So when I come to YouTube, everybody wants to straighten you out, and that's fine and dandy. That's the world we live in. But let's move along. So anyways, Matthew, buddy, good on you, pal. But this character, Matthew Meckley, go see him. Go see him. Tell him Buckin sent you over to his latest video, and go say hello to him. He got me kind of looking at stuff like this, and through Instagram. So well done, buddy.